What is up? My name is GARRETT on Twitter, YOOGRRTT. Thank you so much for tuning into the Now Notation YouTube channel. Welcome back to another music video reaction, and today we are talking about someone who I don't think has ever actually made an appearance on this channel. Kind of weird too, because I do listen to their music a lot more recently, I feel like, than I have in the past, but I have known about this person. They have been around. They're no stranger. They're extremely independent, and that is Gizmo. And Gizmo is someone who has released an album in the past week, I would say. It's called GARRETT. It's like 11 tracks. I expect to hopefully have a review for you guys soon. I am enjoying it, but I do want to give it a couple more listens before I actually have enough to say, and don't want to jump the gun too much. But today we're talking about a song that is off of this called Suicide No. It's one of the singles, but what the cool thing is that I mentioned that he's super independent. He has his own YouTube channel, kind of like how Oliver Francis does it, or Bones, etc. People who drop their music mainly just on their own channel and kind of have grown from there, where their YouTube channel almost serves as like one of the biggest platforms that they have, as far as that's where you can subscribe to always find the music, but usually there's a video with it. It's just like a very cool way that he's put it out there, but he also calls it Gizmo Entertainment, so he also lets other people drop their shit on there, friends, I assume. So it's just a cool branding move that I've seen him do, and it seems to be very successful. But this video actually is kind of the antithesis of that, in the sense that this is debuting on Trash, and Trash is, OG as they come as far as for this type of music, very scream heavy, and seeing rap kind of have this evolution in the past few years and kind of just get to the point where that's kind of the future, this type of sound. I assume Trash is only going to become more prevalent as far as a YouTube channel debuting shit. But yeah, without further ado, let's check out Suicide Note by Gizmo.
Pull up on me, leave your blood on the street. I'm bugging out like I laced it. When I rolled up, now I grind up my teeth. I'm a spider in your basement. I'm plotting, I'm growing, I'm waiting to eat you just for entertainment. When you fucking with me, no control of delete. Came out the picture barbaric. Cut off the parts of my body that died to repair it. Type word, you better beware it. I'm killing the rappers that copy my flows like a parrot. I don't give a fuck about a soul. Any motherfucker saying different, definitely not my bro. All my friends are fucking shadows.
And with a lot of his videos, dude, there's something so visceral about the way that he's able to like lip sync, and like I don't want to understate that or like sound corny, but like every single time that he's actually performing the video, assuming everyone understands how music videos are shot, like generally you have the speaker playing around you, but you're adding the actual track for the best high fidelity song or quality, in post. So some rappers you can look in, they're just not the best at lip singing, and that's kind of also on the cameraman's job or the editor to find shots that don't completely exploit the fact that they can't lip sync to the best degree. But shout out to Gizmo for always just being on fucking point and having like the best facial expressions, and I think that that's actually a very, very high selling point for his videos as far as like why they are marketed so well, is because like when you do watch it, like he's very good at like bringing that feeling, that tone, just in progressing it into the mood that you as the viewer are feeling. And like just as an audience member, every time I've seen one of his videos, I've just always appreciated his performance, if you will. And nevertheless, this is shining as well on this one.
They never tell me dirty and they always got my back, know that I know. Pull out the pussy so cautious, taking no losses. None on her face, now she nauseous. Dripping down on her just like a faucet. Bitch, that you better be licking the polish. Shut the fuck up, oh. When you fall asleep, I'll stick your toes. Then I'll write the perfect suicide note. Leaving on her chest, so watch it go slow. Wake up, I do what I want. I smoke marijuana. Nowadays I don't face trauma. Mention my family, my mama. Bitch, I'ma blow up, you don't wanna taste of my lava. Shut the fuck up, oh. When you fall asleep, I'll stick your toes. Then I'll write the perfect suicide note. Leave it on the chest, so watch it go slow.
Sorry how they do that to you. It was like a natural reaction, like shit just happens. Life, death.
You pussy, I can taste it. So pull up on me, leave your blood on the
fuck with this hook. I really, really do, actually. And I honestly fuck with the whole song. I feel like I always get caught up in exactly what I was like, praising him before. Is I get really caught up in the mood and like the like what he's feeling and like all this shit. Like he's just very good at portraying that, and it always comes across that I almost get caught up in the like whole like orchestration of this whole thing. Like it all comes together very well, and it's like almost hypnotic in a way. And like I've always caught his music feeling that way, where I'm like catch myself being more hypnotized just by like everything as a whole rather than like pinpointing one thing or like closing my eyes. Like I feel like the visuals that he does put out in the songs that he does choose to do visuals for, which is actually kind of a lot when you look back. I don't know, like I feel like they're all purposely put together in ways that stitch together a story or like are being like lifted by each other's mediums being put together, whether that's like the visuals being lifted by the audio or the audio being lifted by the visuals. I really appreciate like the artistry of Gizmo, and I think it does come across very fucking well, and the future for this guy's gonna be fucking really, really bright in the next year, and I can't understate that enough, especially with like him being willing to put shit on trash like this. Like I don't know, I've never caught it, so it's sound off in the comments. Maybe I'm wrong that he always does drop shit on trash, and like maybe I'm a fucking idiot. But I've always pictured him just always dropping shit. Most of the videos that I listen to for him have always been on his own music like YouTube channel. So I don't know, maybe I'm talking out my ass, but either way, I think that this is only a sure sign that 2019 is about to be a fun ass year for him. But yeah, nevertheless, as a listener too, I'm enjoying, like, again, album review coming soon, but definitely enjoying this and just what I've heard so far of the album.
Pussy, I can taste it. So pull up on me, leave your blood on the street. I'm bugging out like I laced it. When I roll the blunt, now I grind up my teeth. I'm a spider in your basement. I'm plotting, I'm growing, I'm waiting to eat you just for entertainment. When you fucking with me, no control or delete.
Definitely fuck with that. Definitely fuck with Gizmo. Definitely fuck with the branding. Everything's just coming together super well, like I was just saying. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of that music video. Let me know what you thought of, just the album as well. Like I said, I'm still working on filming a review, but as soon as I can, I will. I appreciate you guys always checking out the channel. Appreciate all the support. Follow me on Twitter at YoGarrett, YoogRRTT, now notation as well on those two platforms. Take care of yourself, and that is all, folks.